administrators. In the previous block, we saw the identity part, and now we're going to see the administrators one. The administrators are autofill with the creator details when we create a class of processes. This can be modified later on. We will see, like in the class of processes we created before, as we didn't have any information in the administrators part, it has been autofilled with AP1 data, as it was the one that created the class of processes. Let's see all the different info we can add in this part. Model author is the leading manager for the correct management of the class of processes. In the business management world, is known as the process owner. Is the person that defines the objectives, the implementation priorities, and the requirements and solutions that this class of processes has to provide. It is just an informative title without producing any effect in the application. That is to say, that it doesn't need to be a delegated administrator. As you can see, we can also choose a class administrator and an administrator of each process. It is recommended to be an employee and/or a role with delegated administrator permissions, as they will be the ones responsible for the efficient running of everything. Let's see all the main functionalities on the table below. There are some actions that we haven't seen yet, but I'm going to quickly describe them, and you can always find more information later on. Okay, so what is the function? They receive notifications created when a user uses the emergency button of the task action bar. Okay, administrator of each process. They receive the alerts and alarms if they have been defined that way in the process or task chronometrics, both. They appear as the creator when we create an element with a creator system task. Again, it will be both. They can change the mode of the class of processes. This will only be the class administrator. They receive notifications related to under licensing, and if the process has been detained, it will be the class administrator too. They can monitor the processes and modify the panel values even when they have no permissions in the secure room. Administrator of each process, and they receive notifications related to tasks without executor, comments added from any process status, processes detained due to the overload of loops, etc. It will be the administrator of each process too.